Whatever you want, man. Wow, man. Yeah, let's get rolling. Can't believe we got cops on my butt. Oh, man. I hit a little too hard. Yep, there he is. Hey, let's lose him. Let's get out of here. Right on. Hitting those gears. I think he's going. Going away. Yeah. Right on. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Mess. Woo. All right, we're chill. All good. See that? Unreal. I thought they was gonna catch me. Man, I got a coffee show to do. I ain't got time for that. Yeah? What do you think? Are you ready to have a coffee with me? That would be awesome. You know, that's what we're here to do today. And we're just gonna have the best time that we possibly can. Smile or something awesome. And let's, especially us here in the community, always treat each other with the most love and the most respect. And anybody who comes in the chat, that we treat them with the utmost best that we know how. Okay? And the more of that we give out, right? The more of that we'll receive for ourselves. It works for everybody. I promise. So let's have a cup of Jill and a smile. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, doggy. All right, I think I'm ready for all this today. Ooh. Man, I'm having a good day and a good morning and getting started off with my friends and community members, people who get out of themselves, right, to share time with me and the rest of the community. Let's get on with it.
Morning.
Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I turned the mic on while the intro was going out. Would somebody shut that guy up? Let's just get on.
Is that what you said?
Oh, Lord. I know.
How's everybody doing?
We did, I think we did the whole week yesterday. We don't even need one today.
I know. It was a long one yesterday.
How many pots did you all make?
Several. Bunch.
Pots,
not cups.
Pots. Yeah. Somebody mentioned yeah.
What's up, Robert?
Good morning. Up early? I don't know. He's still out riding. That's freaking great. You got enough time to stop. So I'm riding. Yay, I'm riding. You know, when it's winter, we all celebrate a ride unless you're in Florida all the time. A Florida snob. Yeah, I rode yesterday. It's a short sleeve. Got a little hot.
American Outlaw. It gets hot down here, man.
American Outlaw. He's over there bundled up with 3 scarves, a face mask.
Yeah.
It's got to be hopefully getting better there. I don't know what is this. Oh, Mac, come on up. Climb the stairs. Get on up in here. Did you take the elevator this morning or the stairs?
Hang on. Oh, man.
Big is ego.
It's getting harder and harder to get up them stairs.
Do not be the ego. Do not.
How do you put up with all those antics every day, Angelique? Good Lord.
I don't.
I pay her good.
Yes, you do.
Don't like me.
They're good.
An extra laugh. Can I get 5 more laughs today for $1?
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Good morning.
Let's see who all's in here. Hey, Sick.
What's up, old Mac? How are you, man?
Man, we're hanging in here like a hair in a biscuit.
I forgot my hammer and chisel, man. I was going to, imprint the date today and mark my calendar, right?
Yep.
Oh,
You got Salty, American Outlaw, Robert, Brown Chicken. Hell, you got a house full.
Yeah.
Just right. Everybody we need, man. Everybody we need.
I think they're only gathering up for one reason, Sick. They want to see Moto fry some more Spam and a dozen eggs.
He does make a good breakfast.
How many times have I cooked? I've cooked quite a few times on the
Yeah.
on the old show. Well, usually on Sick Show. That way, then I don't even help him with comments and stuff when I'm doing. I do a few times, I guess, but
You always help.
I think of that and I'm like, that ain't very nice.
What's up, American Uncensored?
Yeah, I saw American Uncensored. I was just about to speak when you said that, Sick. Good seeing everybody in here today.
Here.
There's
Who's
no,
this?
I don't
Who's
think
this, y'all?
there's no viewing today.
There we go.
You look like Dickie Betts.
I remember when I saw American wearing the bandanas, I started throwing the bandana on every now and then because I liked it so much. I forget to wear those freaking things. It's for you, man.
I got about a half a dozen of them dang Harley do-rags. You remember what, where they slip over your head and you got hangs down over here? They're over there. I have never wore, I put them on, took a picture, and then put them in the closet.
Yeah. Yeah, when you, it's a nice liner in between your hair and your helmet, I guess, I usually wear one after I bought that nice helmet, I spent like $500 on it. What was it, an AGV helmet? So I thought I would always wear one of those slip-on things that go over. Plus, it keeps your ears tucked in and tight. So when you come down, you never fold your ears down. You ever do that in a helmet?
Oh, hell. Oh, it hurts.
Like,
Hurts.
can't straighten out.
Yeah, when you got a new helmet and you try it out and you get one of your ears folded over, they're so tight. When you take it off, your ear hurts. I mean, the skin hurts.
It's red. See, that's not nice. Oh, man.
Yeah, I watched Chasing Ghosts this morning riding in the dark on her motorcycle.
I know. Had an early premiere. Early premiere.
I was there.
Earlier for you. Like, you must have did that premiere before you went to work or on your way to work. I don't know. She rides to work all the time.
Yeah. Well, we got a mixed weather day here in Alabama right now. It's kind of some little graying out there, some clouds going by.
Yeah,
it's going to be up into the 70s today, but we got storms coming out of Arkansas and Mississippi that's going to hit here tonight, and it's going to be supposed to be pretty severe.
Yeah, they were saying like some.
That's what it says for us tomorrow, 73. So. Must be coming from you to here. What'd you say, Sick? Sorry.
The tornado warnings or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Our tornado warning will not be issued until after midnight tonight. Yeah. For my county. It'll be just after midnight.
Well, you better go get that Golden Corral today. Is that what's happening?
I'm going to do that.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'll meet you there.
One of the first things.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's my treat, man. You meet me up in Coleman at the Golden Corral. Both of you guys. Dinner, lunch is on me.
It'll be on you if we make it, right?
Hell yeah.
Can I get an IOU on that? Just.
I always look forward to going up there. I love that corn on the cob, and I butter that stuff down. And I like the deep fried jalapeno peppers. They have the whole jalapeno peppers deep fried. Oh, they're so good.
Yeah. They're serious.
What to a, but I don't.
Store for right
that one. Sorry, Rob. Whew. Well, so here we are. I tell you what, my clothes smell great.
Yeah, all fresh out of the laundry.
Yeah, they got a little. Yeah, they got heavy on the dryer sheets, I guess.
Nice.
Well, when I go into the bathroom and Angelique's got everything laid out over there for my bath, she puts everything on the sink.
Yeah.
I go, oh, it must be that day.
There's a hint, huh? Oh, time to change, huh?
I can't smell, but she can. When she comes and hugs me, she said, "You got to do something about that hair of yours."
There you go. You got to freshen her up. You got to put a little behind the ear. Who was telling you? Was telling us that the other day about the perfume, and you couldn't.
Yeah, I can't smell it. And she spent a lot of money. You know when a woman is looking for a prospective husband, they want to have everything just right, And
Yeah.
she thought that would release those rare pheromones, by that smell.
That smells like mink oil back there. Hold on.
She didn't realize I was born in heat.
Yeah.
I didn't need to be stimulated.
It's so quick.
Don't even do the sniff no more. We just mount,
Rainy in Houston today.
They say
I have tried to perfect that cute little technique of bunny rabbit house. When the male bunny, when he gets through, he does a backflip off her.
yeah.
I tried that. It put a hurt in my back.
That's one you won't forget anyway.
That's right.
That's for sure.
What is it? You're up at 2 a.m. That's right. That's right. Shoot. Jeezy, Pete.
Oh, it's rough.
You know how you how you do it. I don't know how you do it, Ghost. I'd be hating myself.
That's the life of a trucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of remember I had to drive an hour just to get to the truck because I was new and they didn't let me take the truck home yet. And I just did day runs hauling beer to different distributors around the area in a semi. And so it was, 45 minutes there, hour, and then 45 minutes just to get. So by the time you got done doing your 10 hours, which usually they made your routes so you could use your whole time, there was 14, and then, you try to be early. You're talking 14, 15-hour days. And it's like you don't get paid for all. It really sucks. I'm like, this is not nice.
No.
That driving would be nice. You just go out and you just drive. Drive, got a few things, sign some papers, do a back end, whatever.
Not so much.
But the responsibility that was behind it, inspections, you got to worry about a flat when you're out there. I didn't even know how to deal with that stuff yet. And usually I didn't even have to, the fueling happened right where we left. Like right at our company, you weren't really allowed to stop for fuel anywhere. You're supposed to make it the whole day and then fuel when you get back to the company because it was cheaper.
What's up, cowboy?
The new guy, me. I was let off pretty early. I don't remember what I do. 3 weeks of riding around in the truck after getting my license, and thought it was good. Morning, Flips. Sorry,
Cowboy.
American Outlaw, and Flip, and
yeah.
Who's that? Quick shoes in here.
Want to be
Mr. B?
Mr. B. Wonder how that fence is coming along there, B. He had the trees fall down on his fence. You remember when?
That's right. Yeah.
I put those pictures up that he sent. What was that? Was that a snowstorm or some crap?
Snow or wind or something.
Yeah. I wish, Quick, you got snow still, huh? That's no surprise. I gotta call my mom again. She's up there in Fargo, North Dakota. See how they're doing. Not far from Bismarck, a couple hours.
When we decided to fence our place here, we spent a lot of money. I'm talking about we had to have a whole crew come in here, and it was really a lot of money.
Yeah.
Fencing, when you have to live when you're in a rural area, fencing's really, it's not like putting a little fence around your little lot in a city or something. So they got all their fencing done and everything. I had 3 real good years. It was just perfect. My animals could roam all over the property.
Yeah.
And then 2011 occurred, and almost all of my fence went away. And one day, in just one little tiny storm, it was called an EF4 tornado, took all my fence out. Oh, everything was gone.
Jeez, man.
And all the trees fell and just crushed it right down to the ground.
Poor quality fence.
I know it's bad, dude.
That's for my money
If
back.
Man, if I'd had me a team of Mexicans come in here and put me an 8-foot concrete wall all around it, it'd still be standing today.
It might be. It just might be. Man, I can't believe it. EF4 is a big deal. Did you see any of it even?
Oh,
Like,
hell, I took pictures of it. It's all here on YouTube.
Really?
Well, no, I'm sorry. It's on Facebook. I stood there right here. My wife and I stood here at the fence as it come across. It already took my cousin out. Her house is up in the tornado. Three-story brick home is in the tornado. And it's coming over the hill. I'm taking pictures of it. And all of a sudden, lightning down my fence post struck a tree and took 50 feet of the top of the tree out, just right down my fence line where we're standing. When I turned to my right, Ruth was gone. And when I looked, her and Angelique was loading in the truck, and I ran up there and got in it, and we took off just as everything fell in on top of us.
That's really terrible, man. That's nuts.
Hi, Red Lady. That's crazy.
Yeah, especially when you think your family members may got taken out, and all you know is looks like they could have. You don't know. You like that all that weight, and then yourself, like, well, now what do I do?
Yeah, at that point, we didn't know if my cousin's house was gone.
No.
We drove over the next morning and got around over there. I took my chainsaw. We cut our way all the way over there to see how they fared, because I saw it come right over their area, and everything was gone. I mean, it pulled all the grass out of the lawn. There was no lawn left.
Yeah. What did B say? Mr. B say about it?
It was nice. And then it hit the top of the gazebo.
Yeah, that's right. So yesterday when we had Buck on, remember you sent me a video? Check this out. It's pretty cool. He sent me a video, and with all the commotion, I forgot yesterday. I can't find. I want to let me move it. Is that just crazy? Yeah. I can't hit the play button because I can't move the damn thing. There we go. Got to find the right spot.
I see it now.
Let me show you what sometimes I do in my day.
Oh.
Look at that.
Look at there. Got my ass in the air. God, that sounded all kind of wrong. Granular urea.
It sure looks like a small hole.
Yeah.
To the freeway door. I'm going to load through the cold chute. I can pull this pin, unlock the hinges, and the gate swings out. Depending on how the customer can set the load. Or I can leave that pin in, unlock it, and unlock the handle, and the whole door swings open. That's why a lot of times it don't take me no time to unload. When I put the trailer up in the air, if that door's open, everything comes out and it's unloaded in 5 minutes or less. But in this particular case, with this flowing out like this into this pit, it goes into an auger system, or a belt, runs up the belt into the building.
Belt ain't even running, is it?
No.
Up a conveyor system and over into different bins that they selected in this warehouse.
Huh.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Buck does some neat stuff. You trucked many a year too, huh, Mac? You ever get an apparatus like that to haul around?
Never had a rig like that. That's nice. I had a chance to hire on with a chip hauling company. And here's how they do it over the chip hauling company. Well, they tilt your whole truck up. That you go on this ramp and the whole truck is raised up, and it pours down through this graded material like he was doing, except the whole back end dumps out all the chip hauler.
Yeah.
but I didn't sign on with them because by the time I was making up my mind to go over and drive for them for a little while,
Yeah.
my best friend Bobby, he wrecked his truck. Due to poor maintenance on the truck, he wrecked his truck. And Bobby had already warned me, they don't keep their trucks up over there. And I usually run real hard when I was running, so it might have been me.
Yeah.
He never recovered from it. He died.
Damn.
So it's hard to find a place unless you got a lot of experience. I guess you can find a place to work and more of a private company too that take good care of their trucks. Or like my daughter, when she was doing it, she was getting these companies where she'd be breaking down almost every day and stuck on the side of the road, and then they're bitchy about that. Like, can't you fix nothing? Well, no, I'm not a mechanic. I'm a driver.
Yeah.
And they're always, she's there in the middle of traffic, stranded. That's, for one, that ain't fun, but
No.
then you got to wait for, so it was miserable. Like,
Yeah.
how do you get anything done doing that with them old trucks?
Yeah, you don't.
I also did a checkout ride with Cheatin' Deaton. Now, a lot of people don't know what Cheatin' Deaton is. Deaton was a trucking company, and they would cheat their employees out of every dollar they could. Cheatin' Deaton is now Western Express. Boyd Brothers, Western, it changed names over the period of time. But now Western Express is known as, if you just got out of prison and you need a good job, Western Express is there for you.
Yeah.
After I did the checkout ride with them, we decided this was not for me.
Yeah, I had kids and stuff, so I was not too impressed in the fishing boat. And I'm like, man, driving truck is not going to give me the ample amount of time to do anything fun.
No.
So I was wondering how these guys do it, Mac. And then make a YouTube video on top of it. Like, I don't do a whole lot, and I still have trouble.
The only reason I drove over the road is I took my drone with me, and we'd get up in Buffalo, New York. There are so many beautiful things to see. We used to haul up to Altima, New York, up above Altima, above New York City. We used to go to some beautiful places. I take my drone, and I went and flew up there in Yellowstone, not Yellowstone, but where the monuments are in South Dakota.
Oh yeah, the presidents or whatever.
Yeah. Everywhere there was a historical place, I would take my drone and I would fly it, and I made a lot of videos. I had probably close to 2,000 videos on Facebook when we decided to part ways.
Yeah, Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore, yeah.
You can't get those videos transferred. I'm sure there is, and download them, then re-upload them on YouTube. Like that tornado one would be pretty.
You could do it while you was an active account, but see, when they took me down, I deleted my account because I've decided I'd never go back to Facebook again. They took me out 2 different times. On the third, it was on music. They said I was using music unauthorized, but it was music from YouTube library. And they said Sony owns all of that music, and I wasn't allowed to do it on Facebook, but I could do it on YouTube. How crazy is that?
Yeah, that's back in the day for sure. Hey, Samara Cowboy, how you doing? Good morning. Whew. What was this one I missed? Yes, Western is getting that money to hire ex-cons. Very great. Yeah. There's a lot of companies that will take you with a little bit of a rough beginning in your life, which is nice. I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be disparaging when I said about hiring prisoners. It's just a running thing at, every truck, like when the ladies of the evening raised their rates, the only ones that could afford a session with them was JB Hunt. They made so much money. There was always jokes. Every company was joking about other companies. The funniest thing I ever saw was a JB Hunt cab over truck pulling a Budweiser trailer. And
Yeah.
so I was on the CB radio, and I told them that was Budweiser's method of aging their beer. Because once you loaded on a real slow JB Hunt truck, the beer would be aged by the time it got delivered.
Yellow Freight shut down, but yeah, I don't even think I've seen that carrier before.
Oh yeah, Yellow was a nationwide hauler.
Yeah, I just don't recall it.
You probably don't remember Campbell Express either, but they was nationwide haulers.
Camel.
On the side of the truck, Campbell, like an animal in the desert, a camel. On the side of the truck, it said "Humping to please."
Oh, that's good.
Yellow truck drivers. That was a union organization. They were union drivers.
Yeah. No, there's a few. That's about it. That's about it. Good morning, Carney's Rod. Good morning. I saw you were live earlier too. Jumped on and said it was a little early for me. I stayed up a little late last night, trying to get a video out, get a video done. Then Sterling came on. Go over and support Sterling some, watch him, and yeah, he was having a good night. He was on fire.
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry, sick. Yeah, it was a good time. He's back at it today, though. I know he got work.
He's still on.
I think he says he has a, what?
He's still on.
Who is?
Carney.
Oh, Carney, you are. Yeah, you don't want to be on another live with if you're trying to gain watch hours, unless you're on a second account. Just a heads up. If you don't care about it, don't even worry about it. But it'll jack up your progress and growth. That's what I was told. I'm just a parrot. I don't know nothing. But that's how I learned, by jumping on too. And then somebody said, hey, you're not supposed to do that. That'll blah, 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 blah. I'm glad you're here. I don't care. But if you never heard of that before, you might want to check into it. That's why I actually got a second account. Go ahead, Mac.
I was a member of the Teamster Union at the Boeing Aircraft Company. And you say, oh, a Teamster, so I must have been a truck driver. Hell no, I wasn't. I wasn't a truck driver for the Boeing company, but you had to have a CDL, and they controlled everything. Well, it was called an endorsement for combination. And the Teamsters, if you rolled anything off the company property, you had to have your CDL, and it was controlled by the Teamsters. So even though I was working for the company, I had to be under the Teamsters umbrella.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a pretty complex world. And in fact, in the company itself, we had 7 different unions. And when you went out in the field, let's say the water truck came in to bring you bottles of water, for the workers to have drinking water. I made a mistake. I helped this guy unload the bottles of water off the truck because he was in a hurry and it was getting close to the end of the day. And I got rolled up by the labor union because I was doing laboring job. I went, oh my God. They stopped the back of my hand.
I'd love a set of boards, man. That'd be nice. I just trying to hang in there myself.
Yeah.
Work is just now starting to pick up a little bit. It's like you got some, but like I gotta make up for the damn 3 months I wasn't doing nothing. It was crazy. It was the craziest, hardest winter I've ever been through that I can remember of my whole 40 years of doing this.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Nobody had money. Another day sitting, waiting, worrying. Probably Thursday before I get any word on your bike. Well, hopefully it's in good hands at the Harley dealership. Most of them are pretty good, right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. We're going to say that. We're going to think that way for you.
We're going to think that way.
No negativity here.
No.
We got 3 good places I like to go to. Huntsville, Redstone Arsenal. I like to go up there, and I like to go to Birmingham. but those are so busy you can't get any work done. When you go in, you got to get on a waiting list, or you got to make an appointment. But my old that place you see, I go to HD sales. I walk in the door, they do what I need to have done, and then I leave.
Yeah.
They're out in the woods and they don't get the traffic, but it's good quality work.
Yeah. Would you say, Rob, after your second drink, you could never do cornhole? Man, I used to be a horseshoe advocate. Like, I love playing. I grew up, parents did it. Everybody, did it in the past time, drinking and in the summer and having a good time and bonfires at night. We'd even do that stuff at night. I even put a yard light up in my backyard when I got older. I had my own place and doing everything so I could play at night. And it seemed like the more I'd partied and the more I'd have a good time and hit that damn pin. Sober, not so good. But that was probably my brain trying to justify my drinking, right?
Up in Minnesota, when you was a young boy, did you ever see? There used to be a game that was played in the South, and they did it. Men would do it in tournaments. It was called shooting washers, where you got 3 holes in the ground, and you got your washers, and you have to advance to the next hole. You got to get your washers into the hole, and you can knock other people's washers out. I'm talking about fairly large washers, probably 1 inch diameter, pretty good sized washers. And you would toss them. It was called shooting or tossing washers.
No.
Oh man, they slid. There was so much skill involved in that. Taking another guy's washers out, slide in under it, knock them away, and get into the hole. And it was. I used to go to tournaments where they would do that.
I've never heard of that.
Popular. It was back when. It was back when grown men would actually spin tops, and you go, "Oh, that's for kids." No, they'd make great big old warring tops. They'd battle other tops. You'd spin them real hard, and you'd bump into another top, and you knock them out of the circle. They'd form a circle.
How far away were these holes from you?
Oh, the holes are probably 20 feet each.
That's a long.
Yeah, it's a long shot. And the hole is only so big, so you got to be really good about sliding them in. You have to kind of slide them into the hole, because it'd be rare that you could toss one where it landed right in the hole, because it would hit the bocce and bounce out.
Well, in between
What's that game that Italian men play? Old Italian men play.
Bocce ball.
Bocce ball. That's what it is. I was trying.
Oh,
and that's like what we're talking about. The same kind of idea.
Yeah, that's right. Knock the other.
Way or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of strategy in that bocce ball. That was another. Like doing croquet in the backyard with your kids back in the days. All my kids was raised. You play a lot of strategy, and it. Not only do you get the ball through the hoop, but you got to knock the other balls out of the way. Yeah, bocce ball.
Bet you do, Robert. That's cool. What did Shu say about this dealership? He said, "This one's okay, I believe. I think it's throttle control problem. Just idles." I think just I don't know what you meant by that, but something about your idling. So don't just idle, does it mean like it don't work? You can't do nothing but idle? I guess that's possible. I don't know.
It's throttle control problem.
That's I don't understand your response. Yeah, Rob, we never saw that. I used to like making my own pits and getting the pitches right, and I'd build my own box for the sand, blah, 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 and make it fun. So when they land, they would poof, dig in and stay.
Horseshoes, right?
Yeah. I really liked horseshoes for many, many years. I probably wouldn't even care to play it now, but like you wear it out like darts. It used to be, that was another thing I did while I was partying and having a good time. Darts every night, nice Bristol board, hammerheads, swivel heads, different flights. Trying
how we played the lawn darts? In our yard, we had a front yard and we had a backyard, and we'd put targets in the front yard and the backyard.
Yeah.
Lawn darts over the roof of the house, and they would spike into the ground about that deep in the ground. They were pointed and they were spiked. And So
Jar-
happy if a kid wandered in the path of the dart, that'd be the end of that, you know.
We didn't
Oh.
care, right? What do they call them? Jarts or lawn darts? I couldn't remember. I thought jarts maybe were they. I don't know.
We call them lawn darts, where
Yep.
you'd toss them all the way over the roof of the house, you know, and
Nice weighted front end on them, and
yeah, and, you know, they become banned. The government had to ban them because so many people got spiked in the head with them, you know.
yeah, because we weren't smart enough on our own not to
No,
throw them at each
you
other.
can see, yeah, we wasn't.
Not for the government.
We were dumbasses.
Yeah,
We were Irish. We could stand a pretty good blow to the head and not even notice it, you know.
Pretty good
should have
shot.
got points for getting out of the way in time. That should have been the scoring.
Oh my God.
Hit and a miss. Ooh, half wounded. Thank you, Carney. Thank you. Robert Lowe, I have a set somewhere where Grandpa.
Wow.
How many times you been knocked down playing tetherball when the guy would hit the damn ball so hard and would hit you and knock you down?
Yeah.
Remember the ball on the rope, you know, playing
Get a low
tetherball.
blow. Get a low blow. Trying to look
Oh, yeah.
at the ladies and that didn't work out.
Or how many have been taken out in gym with the medicine ball? The guy throw the medicine ball right in your chest. Poof.
Morning,
Grew up,
Jesse.
with dodgeball was pretty common, man.
Oh, yeah.
You hated,
Brutal. You had to be fast on your feet.
yeah. If you was one of the weaker bunch and you were last getting picked for a team, you know you was going to be the one getting thrown at right away and
That's
hard.
right.
You know, get
Hey,
him.
one of me.
Good morning, Jess.
Good morning, Jess. Yeah, Salty, that was pretty cool. I was watching that a little bit. It was a little hard
Yep.
core for me because I'm not really into that kind of music that much.
Is that what it was called? Hairball? I couldn't even tell who it was, and I was like, "Oh, that's somebody trying to sing like Vince Neil," and I could kind of identify. The audio was just a little hard to make up, but after a while, I was like, "Oh, I know what that is."
Yeah, and then they had White Snake on. They had Crew on, they said, and something else. And
Yeah.
Hairball.
It was Hair Farmers Day.
Oh, no kidding. Happy birthday, Jess. That's great.
Oh, wow.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
Awesome.
to you. Happy birthday
You
to
can dodge.
you.
Hey,
I'll
Mr.
do it now.
Gregory.
Hey, Mr. Gregory.
Hey, Gregory.
How are you?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
And just another day, another dollar. Maybe lacking a dollar.
They did a bunch
You
of
look like you got a little color in your cheeks there, Ray.
Yeah, I get a little suntan or red tan.
We'll go with that. We'll go with windburn.
Wind burn. Yeah.
That sounds more. I've been riding.
Yeah, just got up. Thought I'd try to catch the last few minutes or ever how long.
Yeah, we got a few minutes.
Waiting for everybody to get ready. We're going to go out to the swap meet for a little bit, down
good.
to the Cackleberry and
What's it
Cabbage
called?
Patch.
A cackleberry?
Yeah,
what
it's
you
camp. Yeah, it's campground. Got some vendors and all down there. It's a little party place.
Hell yeah. How many days you got left there?
We're staying probably till Monday.
Wow, that's quite a adventure. Wow.
Yeah, our fishing trip got canceled. We gonna do it. Well, he called Jamie today and told him we could go fishing today, but it's gonna be inland because it's gonna be like 40 miles. 'Cause the winds are gonna be too high to go out in the ocean.
Yeah.
And rain tomorrow.
Yes, us too.
Then he said Friday we could probably go inland, but Jamie said,
Yeah.
what we're paying, I wanted to go deep sea fishing, but so we're just I told him don't worry about it. We'll do something else.
Mac waiting on a storm too, I guess. You got just a storm sweeping down from, I guess, the west going to east because we're going to get it too. Whatever you're tomorrow. Yours is coming tonight though.
Tonight after midnight, it's going to move through here after midnight, and it's going to go into Georgia, and it's going to intensify, and then it's going to move up through the Carolinas and exit out through Virginia. So,
wow.
Yeah, they talking about 40-mile-an-hour winds the whole
70 here at our place.
Yeah.
After midnight, there's 70-mile-per-hour forecasted after midnight tonight.
You got to do a porch live around 10 o'clock or whatever, and kind of bring in the storm. See how long.
That would be cool. Yeah.
That would be. Take care of your animals out there first. Maybe the raccoons come get a snack before they got to hunker down. I'm sure they don't stay out in that crap. They find a place for shelter, don't they, normally?
Oh, yeah, under my deck.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, we had, when we came back from Washington, I guess we had a power outage, and she noticed some of the things. There was some melting, and anyhow, we had 24 corn dogs that she bought at Costco, a big old carton of corn dogs.
Yeah.
And she put them in the microwave and chopped them up in pieces that big. She put them in the pan, and in less than 1 hour, all 24 of those corn dogs were gone.
They had to have been waddling away. Like,
oh man,
they better.
I didn't have a camera. I wish I could have seen it.
No predators. Yeah, well, you got that opportunity now, but yeah, hopefully they didn't have no predators around from them because they ain't going nowhere.
Man, let me tell y'all something. I got out all day and recorded yesterday. I get home, absolutely no sound.
What?
Pissed me off. I pulled everything out of my helmet. I changed the mounts. I put my media mod back on, and I got it where it's right at my face. Put it on the rear mic. It works. It's not as clear as I like. You hear a lot of other noise, but you know something? I'm tired of dealing. That's the way it's going to stay.
Yeah.
So I ordered me the mount off of Amazon for $27 that goes on your media mod, so you don't have to take your media mod out to get the GoPro out.
Yep.
I had all I wanted, you know. I mean,
yeah.
Fed up with it.
Yeah.
I can't read the comments, but good morning to everybody who's in the comments.
Yeah. Sorry, I try to read them off to you, but
damn, that's fine.
So,
you know.
So you don't use the dongle then, and why don't you use the dongle? Why that you don't need
because,
that?
Well, that's what was on there. That's what was on there. I had the dongle.
Media mod. Media mod is a case that goes around.
Yeah. No, I took the dongle and the mic out, the helmet, and the whole 9 yards. So I put it back in the media mod, and I got the rear speaker close enough to my mouth that I can actually talk and you can hear me at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
So I ordered the mount that will screw into the bottom of the media mod, where you don't have to keep taking it off to get the GoPro out.
Where's your dongle at now? You got that? That's not on there.
It's in the box in the bedroom.
Okay, because I say you don't use the dongle with the media mod.
No,
that's why
you don't need the dongle.
Take the media mod off and just use the dongle, or is that what you're trying to tell me? It wasn't working.
No, that's how it was.
Okay. And
so I took the dongle off, I took the mic out, stripped the helmet, I changed the mount so I could get the GoPro closer to my face where you can hear me talking through the helmet. It's a no-brainer, because as long as I see the green lines going back and forth, I know I got audio.
I got you. Yeah.
Made me mad.
Yep.
I filmed all the way to D-Land to go get my hats and back and nothing.
Yeah, whenever, I don't know if you do, but whenever you plug and unplug some things once in a while, you got to do a quick, possibly audio check. Normally that always works for me, but every once in a while, I'll have that same thing you did.
Yeah.
Of course, it'll be on something important, Like,
yeah, I did. I mean, I do an audio check every time. Come out here. I made a little 2-minute thing. I watched it, no sound. So I unplugged the adapter that goes in the media mod that the mic goes in, the 2-ring to the 3-ring. I unplugged it, plugged it back in, done it, and it worked. That's okay. It's, that's the problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently when I pulled out of the yard, anyway, that, y'all don't want to hear about all that crap.
No, I get it. But what's kind of neat about some of these, if you ever do go with Bluetooth or whatever, of course, you can also plug in your regular, like say like a Purple Panda, Lavalier mic right in the top here and run it up into your helmet. Plus you got a button on the side of here that will record internal inside. So
Yeah.
if all else fails, you'll have this inside, which will be all your audio will be there, but you still have to put it in when you edit. And I don't think you do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And you have to line it up with your, but it's a backup thing. Oh man, maybe you can just do a voiceover on it. That's pretty
I
easy.
don't know. I've done. I think I went ahead and deleted all that crap.
Got pissed off. I hear you.
Yeah, I got aggravated.
Hey, Ray,
But
I asked
anyway,
you.
I'm about to the point going back to my phone.
Yeah.
Ray, I asked you a question. How did you get that little foam to stay on your GoPro? Mine blew off the first time I took a trip. That little foam, that's a removable.
Mine clips on.
Yeah, mine clipped on too, but mine just blew off. It just.
I don't know. I never had an issue.
Okay, my clip must have been poor or something.
Is that from that?
Because it is foam on a piece of plastic. That clip.
Yeah, it goes right over the two little. There's a little built-in mic up there, and it's got that foam that clips down over the top of it. I've noticed other people that they've had the same issue with it blowing off. That girl called Itchy Boots, hers blew off when she was over somewhere in Europe, and obviously she didn't have hers attached well, and neither did I guess, because yours is staying on and you run good.
Yeah, because it'll click when you put it on. But it just helps with the wind noise.
Morning issue.
Are you talking about the foam piece that goes over the little Lavalier mic that you're putting in?
No. On the media mod. On the media mod, you got that foam rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, drop it.
See, like it. Look at the head. See that foam rubber. Oh, see mine. I obviously. Yeah, I didn't have mine latched in good.
Yeah, because once you put it on, it pops.
Yeah, I didn't have mine good, I guess.
Well, yeah, I would think a drop of super glue would take care of it, right? I mean, I don't know if there's anything else you have to get into underneath the foam or anything that opens and whatever, but I mean, just drop.
Now, once you put them on, you don't need to have to remove them.
Yeah.
I see Salty's comment. We're going to go down to the swap meet for a little bit, walk around, and then we're going to go down to the cabbage patch and cross the road to the cackleberry.
Yeah. So you're going to be there this coming Saturday, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not leaving till Monday.
Right. I was thinking maybe.
And then Harley girl's coming in this morning. She called me yesterday. She's wanting to meet up, but I don't know if I can or not. I mean, I don't want to hurt her feelings, but.
Yep.
She said they couldn't find a campground for the camper, so they got a motel room.
Yeah, well, maybe you catch her at VAM, but if you're able to and can do a little remote, join the live with me on Saturday for, I don't know, 20 minutes even, and do a little remote walk around 7 or 7:30, 8 o'clock, whatever, down there.
Yeah, we should be down on Main Street, but you ain't going to be able to hear me.
That's all right. We just look around, do a little, you might want to do your own live and whatever, but I was just saying if you want to do that, it would be cool for even 15 minutes or something.
Yeah. Well, no, actually I can put my headphones, my earbuds on.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll be on Main Street Saturday night.
Yeah.
Hey, Moto, Have you seen this trick here? I'm sorry, I went back to the microphone thing. Have you, when you're running your camera, just without the media mod on it, so I put these things off the end of a microphone on there. It really cuts down on the wind, and on the bottom, you have to do one on the bottom, and you got one here on the top. Now you see I've removed the one on top because once you put the media mod, it gets in the way. So I removed the top and bottom, but left the front on. So when I take the camera off and just using the camera, you don't get any wind noise.
It helps a lot. Yeah, I have seen people do that with dead cats or whatever, similar, but use that fuzzy stuff. And I just never use those mics anyway. But
I have a question.
Yeah.
When we're on the live like this, is there any way I could turn my camera to my front screen?
You got to hit the circle. Switch.
I don't have a circle.
I don't know what you're talking about. I always find an area that shows settings. Are you using? It depends upon what you're using. You have the StreamYard app actually on your phone.
No, I come in on the link.
Find where there's 3 dots in settings. If you see that there, I don't know. That's the only place. And once you get into settings, you can go to either camera or your audio. Pick camera. And
no, the only thing I got is I got mic cam. I got more. Let me check more. Comments, recording. Let me hit settings.
See,
camera, audio.
Yeah.
Let me hit camera.
Yeah.
Dang, that ain't gonna work. No, I don't have an option of turning my phone around.
There usually is. You just I gotta find it, and then just flop it around. You have an Android, so I don't know.
It may not have a front. Does it have a double facing camera? Does it have a camera on each side?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, he's got one on the
back cam. No, I mean, on my phone, but it don't give me a option. Because what I was saying, if I'm on Main Street Saturday night, we're on here.
Flop it
I can
around.
turn my camera around. Y'all can see what I see.
Yeah.
Only other choice I got is just turn my whole phone around like this right here.
Yeah.
And then y'all gonna have to, I'm not gonna be able to see what y'all see.
Yeah, you won't be able to tell what the hell you're pointing at very well.
Yeah.
I'd have to join this live right now with my phone, and I have to swipe out my StreamYard. I don't know what it's gonna tell me to do. My StreamYard app that I have on my phone, and if that's why it's kind of a convenient thing is to have the StreamYard app on your phone, and maybe it will give you better options and controls to do that stuff with.
You said you didn't touch thermostat.
That little app right there with the duck head.
Okay.
And what does it do? It'll pop up, and once you join, you'll see the link, and it might want to say automatically copy and paste the link. See where it says paste the StreamYard link? You paste that in there once you get your link and you join this live like you just did, and then you enter the
All right.
I have to put a link in there.
Okay.
And then you get controls.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you get controls, you get chats, you get whatever you want that is kind of convenient. So when you join StreamYard, people like me or sick, it'll be a lot easier for you to do stuff like that you want to do.
Yeah.
You have more controls.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, we figured it out, or I'll just turn the phone around, one or the other.
Not too big a deal. Just seeing you and saying hi, and even if we don't get to see nothing, it's really not too big a deal, man. We just be great to have you on. Get the vibe of the Daytona feel on Saturday night,
There you go.
That's all.
We'll be on. like I said, we'll be on Main Street Saturday night for sure.
Yeah.
And we'll, you know,
Be doing your thing. That'll be great.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what it does when I cut and paste my own. Let's see, stop sharing. There we go. Well, I'm gonna have to head out here pretty soon anyway.
Yeah, we're fixing to leave too. So I just want to jump on and say, hey,
Yeah, you're fine, man.
we've been about nonstop.
Yeah, I bet.
That's good. What's wrong with that?
Let's see if I can join my own live on
Yeah.
instead of.
All thing I'm dealing with, I got my side is flared up a little bit because I've done more since I've been here Saturday,
Yeah,
and then I have probably 9 months.
it's a
Yeah.
lot.
Are you keeping your sugars down? What have they been? Have they been
Well,
okay?
it was 305 this morning, but it's like 250 right now. It's coming down.
All right.
We went ate at Logan's last night, so I love the bread and butter.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what you get, I guess, once you get a link in your thing, right? Can you see?
Okay.
I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way. Yeah, when I send you a link, that's what you usually get in the message, right? Something like
Yeah.
that. Mhm.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to hit that. See what it does.
Yep.
Yeah. That what you get too?
Well, I get something. No, I just get the camera, and it says
Okay.
don't get nothing like that.
Okay,
No,
so once here, it says right here, you'll see a copy link button right there.
Okay.
I'll copy that link, and then I'll swipe out of this page, and I'll go to that duck. Wherever, the duck is right there.
Okay.
And then once I do that, I'll put it right in here. Hit it, and I'll hit the paste button. After I tap it, the paste button will come up. See paste?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and it'll paste the link in.
And then join the. I'm going to turn my volume down
Yeah.
just in case it.
There you go.
And you'll
Okay.
see something like this. And then before that, before I entered the studio like I just did now, you'll see settings and your camera and your whatever.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's actually here right now too while you're in the studio.
Okay.
Right down here.
So long, Jessica. Have a great birthday, hon.
Okay. That just shuts it on and off. The three dots. What does that say? There we go. Yeah, I think I'm screwed once I get in here to turn the. Oh, wait, right here. There's a button that you hit that will turn your camera around. There we go. See? Now it's
Okay. All right. Well, I'll try that.
Yeah, just give you ideas. You know that it's possible. You might have to fiddle with it and learn it a few times and trust it because it's new stuff for you. So
Yeah. Okay.
kick out of the studio, kick myself out. There we go. Gave myself the boot. Yeah, so when you get a little spare downtime, maybe you can check it out. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They have an app.
Yeah.
Dying breed didn't know.
Don't help.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's only for joining lives. It's not for you if you own your own StreamYard or you just borrow and use it, like the free version. It doesn't help you with that. You can't set your stream up on your phone using that app.
Yeah.
It's only to join other people's lives, like you did yesterday.
Yeah.
With me, Dying Breed. So.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, no kidding.
All right. Yeah, Salty. If I got Safari on here, if I use my Safari app, whoopsie, hit the wrong damn one. Then I can come up here to the duck, and if I'm a member, like I'm a member of SICK, I can join and then get in here like we are now and help them with comments or do whatever, or I can set my own up. That's how Sterling does when he's out on the road using StreamYard, and you just use the browser.
I like that other icon that you hit there. The one you hit just before that, and I like the one you hit a while ago. Big movie, the one that says big movies.
Yeah, the camera.
All right. Well, I just want to jump on and say, hey, we're getting ready to roll out.
Yeah, man.
All right, Mr. Gregory.
All right.
I'm gonna head out.
I'll try to catch y'all tomorrow or something.
Thanks for coming.
But yeah, I'll jump on while we're down Main Street Saturday.
Sounds good. I have a few more coffee shows before then. If you happen to pop in anytime, we'll be here, man.
Okay.
All right. Love you, Mr. Gregory. Take care.
All right. We'll see y'all.
I call him Mr. Gregory all because you still do. It's like ingrained in my brain.
Mr.
I never
Greg.
I always called him Ray,
Yeah.
You upgraded me.
I know.
It's all your fault.
I feel weird calling. I don't know. He's older than me.
Yeah, well, he's not me. We're like about 2 years apart. So
Yeah. Yeah.
like, don't insult.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't take it personally.
What's up,
anyway.
Shadow?
Okay. He says, all have reports and other stuff this morning. Have an excellent day. All right. Yep, me too, man. We heading out. Woo, American Uncensored. Hope you have an awesome week. Do some killer lives or some whatever videos you do. I got one coming out tomorrow. If y'all get a chance, take a little listen to it. You'll see when you read it. It's nothing, no big deal. Just
Let me do a live on the bike.
nothing but love. Nothing but love.
Let's see. I may try to do a live after before
The show
noon.
here. Okay.
Yeah. At sometime.
And threaten us with a good time again and fall through.
Yeah.
It was yesterday. We did
Bring
6
chicken.
hours. Go ahead, Mac.
Well, I was just agreeing with Dying Breed. Spring chicken.
Yes.
That'd be me.
Still calling E sick and D motor.
Motor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I'm used to that.
I just, it's a good habit to get into because a lot of people don't like their first names revealed, kind of, or they just want to go by their hashtag. Some of them, and unless you don't, and then sometimes it's just easier just to remember one name instead of both names. It's just easier to program into your brain.
Yeah,
at least my brain.
I fight with it all the time. Like even when Wannabe comes on, I'm just like, well, do I call her Jess or Wannabe? Like, oh yeah, she's good. I can call her Jess. She don't care. Same with Rob and whoever else out there. None of us usually care. If you do, mention it.
I always second guess myself. Like today when I said Jess, I was like, oh, maybe I should have said Wannabe.
Yeah, I know, man.
I was like, maybe I shouldn't have said Jess. I should have said Wannabe instead. I was like, oops.
We're born to worry. What is that shit? Carry on. We got names.
And I'm like, everything. I'm like, yeah, I guess.
I have always hated my name. When I was a little boy, Jerry was my name. And it was always Jerry, quite contrary.
Yes. I never liked mine either. Dean, because Dean was Dean. Yeah. And people always make fun. I wanted my middle name to be my real name. It was Philip. I didn't want the Philip. I wanted Phil. Phil. That sounds macho and grown up, you know, and not like a sissy name.
Yeah, I took my middle name too because over the years I always like my dad wanted to be a truck driver and he become one. The first truck he drove was a Mack truck, and he put Mack in my middle name because he said I was a bulldog.
Mac Tough. Mac Tough.
Nice.
So Conrad as a boy. Yeah. Was that good for you or bad? I couldn't see it being too bad. You can make fun of any damn name you want. You want to bully somebody, you're gonna make some crap up, you know, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually the thing. You know. Never mess with a Stewart though. Commanding name, Bart. We had a Bart and a Stewart. They were both real. They were the tougher guys, the stronger ones. I remember when I was a kid. And I think there was a Richard too. Yeah, Richard Lemke. I like it if my first.
Yeah, my brother switched from his middle name to his first name because his middle name was Ronald, like Ronald McDonald, and they would always they always call him Ronnie or Ronald or little boy names. As a grown man, he didn't want to be known as Ronnie, you know, so he went to Robert, and then they started calling him Bob. He was always known as Robert after he got old enough to change his name or start going by the name he wanted to go by.
Well, that's sad, but yet good. Man, I hate bummer news.
What happened?
Well, yeah. Daughter was going to go to VAM with me, and now she's not. So it's just like I'm going to go somewhere else. But as she's doing it with the kids and going to enjoy some time going to Florida. So, like, yeah, do your thing. But it just kind of like bummer. But that's all right. My son-in-law is still going up there, and same with James. And
Yeah.
it just won't be the same.
Yeah.
At least I won't have to worry about her while I'm there either, you know. And
Yeah.
riding, not having trouble because she don't have a bike no more, and so she's kind of out of practice. So
Yeah.
anyhow, I'm gonna head out to work. You guys will see you tomorrow morning. Thanks a lot, Mac, for joining. I must have put out, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 different invites. You're the only peeps that showed up, so I always thank you for supporting and helping me out. I'm not a solo guy on a live, unless I'm out in the garage. I guess I do okay out there, at least good enough. It doesn't bother me.
What are the dates for VAM? Diane Breed wants to know.
July 10, it starts, I think, officially on the 10th. Everybody comes 2, 3, 4 days early. Not everybody, but a good amount of people do that hang out with each other and want to spend some time.
Yeah, I got to split a room with somebody.
And they do, yeah, they do like pre-trips before the actual VAM starts. So it isn't like you get up there and there's nothing to do.
So long, Outlaw.
All right. Peace, you guys.
See you. Outlaw.
Take care, everyone. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, so thank you, everyone, for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right. So, you know, just love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them. And just go out and have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.